That's right. What we have here in the pan, we have a little bit of onion. We start in that order. Okay. Onion first because it has a high water content and sugar, so we want to caramelize it. We add the mushrooms and the broccoli simultaneously. We use the water content of the mushrooms to start cooking the ingredients, and then we add the chicken. Okay. I notice I did not add any butter to this pan yet. Why? Because I'm going to use the butter as an indicator of heat. Butter has water content, so when I'm going to add a small little piece of butter here, you're going to see it's going to start bubbling. That bubble is the water content of the butter that is being released. Oh. When this bubble is gone, this pan is too hot. So right now, it's just perfect. I toss everything together, and then I'm going to take this egg.
We got 4 eggs going there?
Yes, correct. We got
or
4
5,
eggs.
Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4.
But feeding all of you guys is going to be 5 because I'm eating 2. A little bit of sea salt and a little bit of white pepper. Okay. We whisk a drizzle of non-fat milk. Why? We want to increase the water content of the egg. So water
makes it fluffier.
Correct. It's trapped inside the protein or the fat content, and it creates a bubble for you. Okay. Then we pour on one side, pour on the other side, and basically your spatula is your indicator. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Now look what's going to happen here, Kim. Little by little, is going to start building an edge here on the sides. And just leave this baby for a moment and don't mess with it. Okay. You see how the bubbles are building right now? Yeah. All those bubbles, those are the water content.
You know what happens when I try to make an omelet without an omelet pan? Everything, it seems like, is in the middle. I've got too many ingredients, and so the egg doesn't cook evenly.
Exactly, exactly. Now what we're going to do, and that happens to all of us, everybody, you know. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take the sides and push in the middle. And what's going to happen is going to be covered. That area where you're creating a space for is going to be covered with a non-cooked or uncooked egg. And it's just going to keep on cooking.
This is good.
Now, this brown spots that you see is not the egg overcooking or being cooked to a point where it's brown. This is the caramelization from the onion, the mushrooms, and everything else that the egg is grabbing here.
Got it. And while we're doing this you are serving actually Sunday morning.
Correct.
The green and gold omelet before the game.
That's right, exactly. Well said. Yeah, this is going to be a beautiful brunch item that we're going to be serving this Sunday with the Bloody Mary bar that we have at the
Which you are famous for.
It is a meal in a glass. That's really what it is. I mean, you can choose whatever you want and put it in that Bloody Mary glass. Okay. So we have bacon, we have Brussels sprouts, asparagus, pickles, everything.
When are you going to bring that and show us how that's assembled?
I don't think I'm allowed legally to do that on camera, right?
Non-alcoholic version.
Exactly. Exactly. And then after the game, you guys come to Il Mito, and I have a special this Sunday, which is 3 for $29. 3 courses for $29. You choose your appetizers, your entree, or your dessert, and the whole thing for $29.
That's not bad at all.
Not at all. And you know what? The flavors and the ingredients are what is the most important. Look what's happening here to our omelet now. Now we can put this whole thing and let it just come together, or we can do the following. Would you pass me that
the bread? The plate?
The plate?
The plate,
yes.
Okay.
We're going to take this, shake
it
a little bit.
Okay.
And then
voila.
Et voila.
There you go. And then to top that off, you got
we're going to put a little bit of cheese over it. And now we can do it really gold, and we can use some cheddar. I'm using some fontina, and these little pieces that are stuck to the bottom of the pan. Of course, I'm perfect, and I never make mistakes.
Right.
So now, like that. This is going to go over the cheese and melt the cheese for you as well. A piece of bread that's going to be right here, and few of the broccoli to show what they're uncooked.
Nice. Again, and did we mention there's chicken in here? So there's lots of protein in
There's protein, and this is good enough for many people. I know that my Fox family is going to be having this for breakfast today.
Yes.
Also, you can have this at the Il Mito, or you can have anything else. That's the brunch menu, ilmito.com, and you will see the entire brunch menu. But before the game, you got to pump yourself up with protein, flavor. Sean! Protein.
I know, there's food, there's a big omelet,
we made it through the snow.
Here.
That's right, that's right.
And then tomorrow on Fox 6 Wake Up on Saturday mornings, you're going to be showing what you're doing for...
I'm sorry, I'm dancing, I'm dancing. I can't talk, ladies and gentlemen.
After the game, you're going to also have that 3, 4. You're going to be...
Yeah, 3 for 29. We go tomorrow when you watch, you're going to see something amazing with pork. Wisconsin pork.
Amazing with pork.
Amazing.
You don't see that everywhere. Something amazing with pork.
Yeah, something amazing with pork, and that's what it's going to be. It's going to be short ribs. You know, pork is not known for short ribs. Usually we use beef short ribs. These are pork short ribs that are slow braised with beautiful flavors of Tuscany, and I'm going to make that on tomorrow morning. So you can either taste it at your own table and think about me, or you can come to my table at Il Mito and we all eat together.
Awesome.
That is the choice that you have.
Doing that.
Yeah,
the
come
bumping.
on. Yeah.
We made it through the snow.
Let's go over to real Milwaukee.
They don't do this with anybody except Ficker, baby. That's right.
It's a
That's
Friday.
right.
It's Friday. I was
Hey,
going to say,
is
you
this
guys
what we're
can be...
supposed to do on Friday?
It's Friday. Dance party. We can do the little Friday dance. I know. Too good. What are you going to